My refrigerator is so unorganized that I have whole civilizations growing in random containers in the back. It's honestly to the point that I just throw the whole container out because I'm afraid that if I open it, I will release some sort of plague on humanity. I'm not really sure how it gets this bad. I have good intentions when I put it in the fridge. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have these leftovers for lunch and they're gonna be friggin' delicious. Then the next day rolls around and you completely forget about them and eat a Hot Pocket instead. And that's when it all begins. As you use things in the refrigerator, you put it back on the shelf in front of said leftovers and it slowly gets pushed to the back. Then your garden of madness starts. I actually started labeling things with a date and what it is on the lid because by the time I find it again, I'm not even sure what it used to be. It's fun being like, ooh, this green and fluffy white pile of death and madness used to be lasagna. Cool. Oh wow, it took exactly 63 days for this transformation to occur. You start making spreadsheets of data, making notes of all your newly developed colonies floating around your fridge like planets in a solar system. Nothing takes the win like a forgotten cucumber though. I'm not exactly sure what natural critters cucumbers have inside them that take over, but somehow it starts to smell like an animal died and it turns black with white fluffs and completely liquefies. If there's some noxious, toxic smell in your fridge, check the vegetable drawer. I don't know why I lack the ability to just use all of the food when I get it like a normal person. I try to save the food and not be wasteful, but then my garbage brain gets distracted by Hot Pockets and ramen and my food slowly dies in some dark corner. Naturally, I do feel guilty about being so wasteful, but also, it is super amazing to see nature do its thing. Mama Nature's like, you don't want to eat that? No problem. I have just the life form for the job. Little amoebas and fungus and show up like, wow, this place is amazing. We should build a city and start a farm. Get to work on the infrastructure. They start building cell phone towers and ripping around in little cars, living their best life in the land of Cucumberland. Little William the Algae is running for Congress, getting elected to the 3rd District. Franny the Fungus is running for mayor. Milo the Mold is out running prohibition and setting up the mold mafia and doing all the grimy underhanded. It's a full-on city, full civilization. Couples going to work, raising kids, trying to put food on the table, having arguments about stupid local news events, trying to save money for college, talking to little Billy about the birds and the bees. Well, I guess it wouldn't be the birds and the bees. I guess it would be the mold and the mitochondria. The place is growing and growing. Infinite expansion. One day you take this little civilization out of the fridge and be like, good God, what the is this? Your eyes water, you cough and almost throw up. Naturally, you have to show it to everyone in your household. And there are the dares about opening it and taking a whiff. Finally, cooler heads prevail and you decide that for the safety of all humanity, you have to toss the whole container. Fear not though, for that little civilization will be going on to join the mega colony at the garbage dump. There they will thrive and create a grand metropolis. Thus ends the saga of the refrigerator. Thank you for your contribution to the microscopic metropolis.